What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and I said I would talk about it, and we are going to talk about it in this video. USTC and Lunar Classic. Is this the bridge that unlocks $1 for Lunar Classic, or is it a complete load of nonsense? Well, we're going to talk about it in this video and the concept of repegging USTC. So if that's something you are interested in, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. We talk about cryptocurrency and Lunar Classic every single day, and also hit that like button. Let's send this over 1,000 likes. If you are holding Lunar Classic, turn the like button blue and let's see how many likes we can get on this video. I've been killing it recently with the likes, and it does get this information out. If you like this video and comment, it does make sure that people see what's going on with Lunar Classic. So let's jump into this. Now, we have seen a pretty strong move out of USTC, and this is part of why people believe that this is going to be a real fundamental part of the link between Lunar Classic and USTC. And we can see here it's at 44 cents, sorry, 201, up 22% on the day. We are seeing volume now. It's nothing like Lunar Classic. Obviously, they were paired as an algorithmic stablecoin, and the purpose and fundamentals of UST was it was a decentralized stablecoin pinned to Lunar Classic. So slightly different to what you see with things like USDC and USDT. This was a decentralized stablecoin. We can see market capitalization at $412 million, again up. So all of the metrics that we follow is in the green. Now, why or what is it all about in terms of repegging? Well, the path to repeg, this is by Edward Kim. So this is one of the developers of Terra Rebels, and he puts out this article. I'm going to leave a link in the description so you can come and check this out. And it says, the path to repeg. When TFL disabled the swap between Luna and UST on May 13th, man, it feels like ages ago, the blockchain defaulted, stopped making payments on a loan, and the 10.3 billion remaining USTC in circulation became approximately 9.5 billion bad debt. It absolutely collapsed, and I think anyone who's been following this understands exactly what that meant. Terra's classic position today is akin to an emerging market country like Argentina. In the wake of debt default, the creditors must collapse the bad debt while getting compensation meaningful relative to the current USD value of their holdings, making them as whole as possible under current constraints. The commonly referred to in traditional finance is debt restructuring or debt for equity swap. Now, it says for business perspective, a debt restructuring to resurrect the decentralized algorithmic stablecoin makes sense if and only if, and this is the bit. So if you're watching videos that people are going, well, it's the best thing since sliced bread, there is 3 points, and if these 3 points aren't met, then Edward Kim, the Terra Rebels, and everyone that's part of it will not repeg this. It says its key pillars, decentralized reserves and capital controls, can be failure proofed to a far greater extent than old Terra Classic was. Those efforts don't break the back of the LUNC community, who would likely fund it, and its reserves can forestall a death spiral even in the event of total failure of the capital controls system. But perhaps most importantly, by resurrecting and drastically improving the decentralized stablecoin, we can turn on one of crypto's biggest defeats into the most stunning turnaround in digital asset history. Now, what does it mean overall? Well, look, the reality is if we want to repeg USTC to Lunar Classic, the algorithmic part will still stay there. It will become a marriage again, but we have to make sure that the codes and equally the things that caused it to fail last time cannot happen again. It's important if you learn from it. Now, what I would say is that these developers are certainly into it, and you can see in terms of the burn tax and all the things we've done, we've tested, we've got the community involvement, we've put the coding out there for anyone to critique, and then implement it onto mainnet only and only after we have tested it on the testnet to make sure it works. Now, this is coming from the development team saying that, look, it's part of the plan. And we go over to the roadmap. We see September 22, tax and burn deflationary mechanism. Don't forget to check that video out I did on the tax coming very, very soon. Link in the description. But 2022, 2023, repegging UST to $1 will bring utility back to the stablecoin and burn LUNC at an even faster pace with market swaps. So if you remember why this originally happened, it would remove Lunar Classic to bring the price up of USTC. So it could be an insane burn mechanism, albeit it's a little bit further down the road, but it could absolutely start to deflate Lunar Classic. The big test right now is what we see in terms of the burn tax, but ultimately repegging USTC could mean Lunar Classic gets back to $1 much quicker. I don't think we need it personally to succeed. It's just going to take us much longer to get there. But when people talk about utility, repegging a decentralized stablecoin, but making sure that fail-safes are in place so this doesn't happen again, I think certainly would be it. And I think right now the sentiment on Luna Classic is one of incredible resilience and equally community focus. And I think right now people trust, and it's a strong word to use in cryptocurrency, people trust the development team and the people that sit behind the Luna Classic community. And why? Because they have done all of this by themselves. This is a organized, community-driven project. These people weren't part of the development team. They took it on, and it's got a huge rally. And you guys out there watching this video, clicking the like button, subscribing to the channel, are making this happen. So when people say, could a dollar happen? With people like you, it absolutely could do. USTC repegging, it's going to be a while, but I think it's absolutely necessary for the real resurgence of Luna Classic. It brings a different utility in, and I think we all then really start to look at the absolute insane potential of Luna Classic. But drop in the comments down below what you think. Do you want to repeg USTC, or do you think we don't need it? And like I said, do me a favor, hit the like button. Let's get this far and wide. Share it with all your friends. Let them know about the repegging potential and everything going on with Luna Classic right now. I appreciate all the support recently on the video. You guys have been amazing. I'll catch you all in the next video.